Alright guys, we are off for a day of mommy and son fun, right Jude? He's watching Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. So yeah, we're gonna go get, we're gonna have breakfast, we're gonna get a haircut, we're gonna go watch a movie, and then we'll have a doctor's appointment. And then we'll come pick up Dad and the twins, and we're off. Alright guys, we decided, I decided that we are going to have breakfast at Denny's. Jude wants pancakes. So we're gonna have some pancakes at Denny's. And Denny's, because that's where, not really where America chooses to go, but it's where we wind up sometimes. So yeah. Jude, you ready to have breakfast? Can you look a little bit more excited? What's she eating? What is that? What are you eating? What? Ew. So get this. I took Jude to Denny's, right? We had some breakfast. We weren't done yet. I took Jude to the bathroom because he said he had to go to the bathroom. And when I come back, there's other people sitting at the table and the waitress is pointing towards the register. And I'm like, we weren't done yet. I mean, my pancakes were still on the plate. We weren't done. So I was like, and then she was terrible anyway because she never came by to ask if we wanted more water or anything like that. And then I'm like, she's like, I'm sorry, the busboy cleared it. And I'm like, it doesn't matter. You didn't give us that great service anyway. She was freaking terrible. Oh. So I'm pissed. So I paid full price for a half a meal. So I just pulled in the theater. I had to bring Max. Jude says Max wants to see the movie. Max is in the movie. I know. Let's keep going this way. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go get the ticket for the movie. Come on. What are they? Do you know the letters?
Look, a bug.
Ah!
Ah! Oh my gosh! Welcome to New York. It's been waiting for you. Welcome to New York. Welcome to New York. I mean, that's the
end. So what is this Max look?
Jude, did you like the movie? Yeah? He liked the movie. He actually stayed sitting down pretty much the whole movie and didn't have to pee during the movie, so that was great. Yeah. Yes, I will. Let's see. So now we're gonna go get a haircut. Not for me, which I really should, but we're gonna go get Jude a haircut. She's gonna...
I want my water.
No, it's okay.
Jude is getting his haircut.
say like that. That's it. That's it. It's okay. No tickles, papito.
No tickles, okay?
No tickles, papi. No, that's okay, papi. No.
Don't move,
It's
don't
not
move,
tickles,
don't
no
move.
tickles.
You want a lollipop? You gotta stay still, okay?
Lollipop. That's it. Yes.
Guys, I thought this would never happen. But Jude finally got his free haircut at Cartoon Cuts. So that was awesome, because I thought I was going to pay like 18 bucks today, and I didn't. Free haircut. It's a good day. It's a good day. It's raining, but it's a good day. Guys, I'm going to make it on time. It's 3:03, and the GPS says I'm 5 minutes away. My appointment's at 3:15. Well, not mine, Jude's. And I think they're going to give him shots today. He is not going to be happy at all. He is not a fan of needles. And he makes you feel terrible. Like, it's almost like the nurse is not the one doing it to him. It's me. Because he starts saying stuff like, why are you letting them do this to me? It's pretty terrible. But I'll cure it with a chocolate donut. That's what I cure everything with. Is that terrible? Probably. Whatever. The Dunkin' Donuts is right next door. So we're at the pediatrician's office. And Jude's pediatrician is not here today, but they didn't tell me until I got here. So I'm pissed because he's going to see somebody else. And I feel like it's like, I mean, I'm granted, the pediatrician probably doesn't remember who he is every time he comes. But I feel like I don't have to tell her some of the stuff. Whenever I get somebody else, it's like a mission. So. So even worse, the provider that's here to see Jude is a provider that saw the twins in the hospital. When I told him that I thought something was wrong with Lennon, he basically told me, no, he's just spitting up. And he wasn't. He was actually vomiting. And I said, this is not spit up. And he's like, no, you know, he even saw it happen. And so now I'm just like uncomfortable. I was like, you're going to have to find me somebody else because no, I don't feel comfortable with this person making any type of medical decision on my child. Because I was going to discuss the vaccines for Jude because Jude hasn't had the MMR vaccine because of the egg, because it's a live vaccine. So he was going to have it today, and now they're telling me that maybe since they're not going to do it today, they'll do DTaP and polio. So, I don't know. I need to talk to somebody. Yeah. So anyway, I pretty much feel like, you know, in that moment when Lennon ended up in NICU, I was angry at that one doctor who was the one that was going to come see Jude. And I said, no. Because I can hold a grudge forever. And I know that's bad, but that's who I am.
We're gonna have the doctor check it.
Yeah. I knew that raising hand thing wouldn't work. They just did a hearing test on Jude where he had to wear these headphones. I think I took a little clip. And he was supposed to raise his hand every time he heard a beep. But you could tell he was hearing something because he kept like... But he wasn't raising his hands. Please sit down. Oh, and they changed the doctor because I wasn't ready to deal with that right now. Because if they would have called me and told me, you have to see Dr. Bustamante, I would have been like, no. So, yeah. Close that, please. Jude. Come here and sit down, please. Reason 5,689 that I hate seeing other doctors is that, like, now this doctor told me that Jude falls under the obese category. Have you seen Jude? Does he look obese to you? I'm obese. I'm morbidly obese. This fucking shit pisses me off. Sorry. But yeah, I don't, yeah. Maybe I shouldn't be giving cupcakes for breakfast. Only on his birthday. I hate this stupid freaking growth chart shit. So I just left the doctor's office. I am so freaking pissed. I cannot even tell you how I feel right now. So like I told you earlier, the first doctor they tried to put me with was the one that didn't listen to me when I told them at the hospital that something was wrong with Lennon, and they kind of ignored it and let him freaking drop 14% of his body weight, and then he ended up in NICU because they told me he's not vomiting, which he was. He is just spitting up. But anyway, that came with other blessings because they did find other issues while he was in NICU that I didn't know, right? So I could have taken him home and something could have happened, but whatever, it doesn't matter. I wasn't comfortable with that doctor because I felt like he wasn't listening to me, so I didn't want to see him for Jude because I had all intentions of giving Jude the MMR vaccine today. After discussing with my doctor, well, with his doctor, about the egg allergy, because that's the reason he's never had it. He didn't have it at the 1-year visit because he had the egg allergy and it was severe, so they never gave him the MMR vaccine. So I wanted to discuss with them, well, with the doctor, but then this lady came in and basically told me that Jude is obese. You see his face? Whatever. That Jude is obese, and then she was like, he's very hyper, he's very everything, and he was terrible today because when you saw him sleeping earlier, that was pretty much all he slept. He probably slept like 15 minutes. He's very hyper. Do you think he has ADD? Do you think that? And that just, I'm like freaking pissed because it was like she was asking me if I thought he had all this stuff and like asking me what I fed him before he got there. I felt like she thought that I gave him a 5-pound bag of sugar and said, have at it, and then I brought him to the doctor's office. So I did not leave there happy. I have to come back to discuss with Jude's regular doctor what the plan for the vaccine is, and see what she tells me because I am like ready to, I'm so pissed. The whole obese thing pissed me off because then she was like, are you giving him too much milk? And I'm like, you're not looking at his chart. He's lactose intolerant. He doesn't drink milk. He eats cheese every once in a while, but he doesn't drink milk. So I feel like I was pissed because I felt like you're asking me these questions and it's in your chart. So I don't know. I just did not leave there happy today, and I usually do. I love Jude's doctor, of the twins doctor, same doctor, but still, I left there today livid. Mind you, I drive probably 15 miles. There's another one of these locations by my house, but I drive to this one because I like the doctor. So the fact that I came today and the doctor wasn't here made for a terrible visit to begin with. So yeah. My mom just got here, and I think my nephew and my sister are coming up, so I'm gonna try to scare them.
I have to go take a shower. Why did you make him scream? I don't like the screaming.